Alright, so for my project, I did a cinematography video about Coronado Heights. I filmed it using my iPhone 7, and then I edited it using Final Cut Pro. For my project plan review, for the first week I watched a lot of tutorials on how to use Final Cut Pro, and so when I finally started editing on it, it wouldn't be so confusing or hard because I've never used Final Cut Pro. I also watched a lot of tutorials on how to properly film with your iPhone and what would be the best angles and techniques you can get when filming with your iPhone. Some of the best tutorials I found that involved filming with your phone and using the perfect lighting and angles were by Thomas Alex Norman. I also watched some of his cinematography travel videos to get some inspiration. Then for the next 3 weeks it was filming and editing. For my film I wanted to go up to Coronado Heights at golden hour and try to get some shots. I got most of my shots that evening, so I was ready to edit. Once I started editing and piecing film together, I wanted some different shots, so then I went up about one more evening and got the rest. I was very happy about the shots I got the next time I came to school and I was ready to edit. All of this was about in 1 week, so I had 2 weeks left. Some things I learned are that when filming with your iPhone, the lighting will automatically change. And that was hard to try to keep the lighting the same the whole time. And so this is kind of how it was, where I'd be taking a shot and then the lighting would just change to what my camera wanted and not me. So to solve that problem, I would have to adjust the lighting where I wanted it on my screen and then hold it there while I filmed. So some more things I learned were like how to use Final Cut Pro, and I've never used Final Cut Pro before, so this is a whole new experience for me on the software, and I had to learn about all new features and everything. One of the features was how to slow down clips, and these really helped because in my head I was planning some of the clips to be slowed down because I thought it would look better, and once I finally did slow them down, it made the video completely different, and I really liked how the slow clips turned out. Alright, so here I'm just showing what I did to slow down the clips, and I would just drag whatever clip I wanted, and then I would go to the little time bar, I guess you could say, where I am right now, and I'd go slow, and then the higher the number, the faster it was, the lower the number, the slower it was. So I like to stay around the 60s and 70s because I didn't want it too slow, but I also didn't want it too fast, and like I said, I thought these clips turned out pretty good, and yeah. So for my color and saturation and exposure, I couldn't find the color correction little tab for a while, so it took me a while to figure out that I could actually change the color of some clips. But once I finally did, it really helped with whatever color the video was. The video could have been a little more green and I wanted a little more pink, just kind of like this right here. I changed it to a little more purple pink than it was as the green. So after finishing my project, I also learned that the more shots you have and the more you have planned out in your head, the easier it will be when going to film and getting the shots you want. So like I said, I like planning things out, so I would plan like what I needed in my notes and like maybe some ideas for what I wanted, and like some were shots from the top of Coronado, and I got a couple shots like that, and then walking up the stairs, and then slow and not. I also got some shots like of the building Coronado, and then right here, like it says, so the grass, my friend, the sunset, flowers, the building, and then I also put if I wanted it to be slow or not. And then like down here, I kind of wanted some of these, but then I chose that I wanted to do the Coronado Heights like video, so I didn't need these anymore. But yeah, I just thought it was really helpful whenever I plan things out. The same thing goes for editing. Since I had an idea about how I wanted to edit the video, it made the process a lot easier. And then if I could redo my project, I would definitely use a camera and not my phone, because then I could get better shots and better quality. When using the phone, like I said earlier, it was really hard to control the lighting. It could be easier with fixing the lighting. And then overall, I really enjoyed filming for this project and editing, and I'm really happy that now I know how to understand Final Cut. And for my project, the link will be in the description below.